From ABC. David Tiaji with the take, doesn't go in, and Benjamin with a move and a basket by Benjamin for Equity. ABC having the lead with only a point. Nzuki with the drive, an open shot by Daryl, And it's a 3, giving Equity the lead of 14-12. Victor plays. Victor with the move. The basket doesn't make. Daryl does a kick out, an open shot for Siaji, doesn't take it. Elias takes the shot, doesn't go in. Anthony thought about the shot, made a drop, and it's a turnover. A long pass to Siaji. And Zuki was almost making a turnover there, but he had a good IQ move. Siaji makes the attempt with the move, makes a drop to Daryl. Daryl with a good, no basket by Daryl. So far, Equity has been able to come back, as we saw that they were like 3 points down, as the scores were at 7-12, 5 points down. So their comeback is really something that is commendable. So let's see if they'll be able to maintain this, the fire that they have started. That's the coach for Equity Bank. And the 3 again by Jonas. As we know, Jonas yesterday had 34 points as they were playing against KPA. He's a good shooter at the points that he's at. Takes the shot, doesn't go in. Anthony Mile, that pass to their point guard Omari. Omari with the drive, and it's a turnover done by Omari. And a substitution is done for Nzuki, and we have Steven Bugwa in as the point guard for Equity Bank. A push foul is called on Adamu. And so far for the past 4 minutes, we have really not felt the presence of Adamu. We have not felt the presence of Elias, who are their big men for ABC. And we know that once the ball goes in, it's a basket. And at this point, I think the point guard should be making adjustments to having the ball going into their big men. Daryl on the line. Scores are at 14 ups. And that gives Equity the lead in this first quarter. ABC was able to have this lead and make that basket. Good move by Victor. The basket does not go in. Steven makes a long pass. And it's a turnover. As we have seen, Kennedy was not able to get that ball. On the low post, we can see the big men are really trying to play defense on those big men. A hard and difficult play. No foul is called. And we are seeing that Elias was really looking for that foul, but the refs did not bite. Five seconds on the clock. Will they be able? Daryl. Time is over. That's the end of our first quarter. And we will be back for more.
kazi iendelee.
Hey coach, my lord. Umesema I must learn by force by fire. Baptized by fire.
By force. I don't I've sent something. Mbona message haijarudi kwangu, imekufikia? Just check. Yangu haijarudi lakini imetoka kwa account. Imetoka kwa account. By force, nataka kuona utapiga game pekee yote.
And we are back for our second quarter of this game. We are having Mario is a very good point guard from KPA. And a blocking foul is called on Adam on that screen. Giving Adamu to 3 fouls. And it's too early for him to have 3 fouls, as you know that among the impact players, and is a key role and a good player for that team. A drive by Daryl and a walk is called. Good defense there played by ABC Victor. And the foul is called on Dominic Ochieng. And I think the screen movement. And that will be his first foul of this evening. That was a very good drive, but the ball didn't go in. Siaju the ball to Dominic, to Steven. Thinks about that shot, does not take it, goes for the drive, does not make it. Nelson takes it. Steven, good shot by Steven Bugwa. Making Equity to maintain that lead. It's been at 19-14. Adam with a shot and doesn't go in. A timeout is requested by ABC coach. We are hoping that he has some insight for his team to be able to keep up with the fire that has been brought today by Equity Bank. As we will know that they will not go down easy, and they will have to keep up with whatever Equity is bringing on the court. And we are back from that timeout with Steven on the line. He converts his first shot, making the lead go all the way to 6 points, an advantage to Equity. I'm just being informed, a tee was given to the player number 9, who is Jonas. Or the previous that we had Steven taking the shot. And now a sportsman foul has been called on Adamu, making him to have 4 fouls. And I am not sure the coach is actually seen that he needs to do a substitution. Equity with the ball. As we know, this is their last game of the day. Out of 5, Equity might be able to take this win. Good defense by Jonas. Jonas with the ball. He goes for a drive, and it's a foul called on Lenson. That's a reply by Jonas from the way he has been playing for the past two or three possessions back. And he makes his first shot. Will he be able to give us 100? As we know, he is a very good shooter. Been in the national team back in Tanzania and been an impact player for ABC. And he makes both shots. Taking the lead down, and it's a 1 by Lennox. And I like when a player does a mistake on one side and comes back to this other side, and they're able to award themselves, because we have seen Lenson on the other side. He just took a foul and he comes back, he gets his basket, but will he be able to make it a 3-point move or a 3-point possession? And a shot is taken, doesn't go in. Jonas has the possession, gives it to their point guard Omari. As you know that Omari is a very good floor planner and does very good planning. That will be the second foul on Ochieng for this game. And that's a very good strategy, because now they need to use their big men more, because as we know that they are very good big men. Jonas with the drive, doesn't go in. Daryl gives a pass to Siaji to Kago. And it's a 3 from Kago, all the way at the baseline. Anthony decides to take that 3, and it's a 3. The game is getting intense. We are seeing ABC has started now to open, and they're trying to chase that lead. And Siaji takes another 3, doesn't go in. Omari with the drive, and it's a foul called on Steven on that drive by Omari. Omari takes the first shot, and it goes in. I would say that I like the way he's not shy to attack that paint. That whenever he has the ball on his hand and his other teammates are not giving him an option, he goes for that drive, and that's a very good a very good option for him. Siaji with the move, doesn't go in. I have seen Siaji doing that move over and over. I'm really looking forward to seeing baskets from it. He takes the shot from down there, doesn't go in. Nelson hits the ball at his foot, and that is a turnover by Nelson. There's a substitution. We have Ivan for Daryl. Daryl is out. Ivan is back in. To Anthony. Anthony doesn't go in. A pass is done to Lenson. Lenson with a drive and a block. He's blocked on his drive by Victor. Victor is actually a very good defensive player from ABC, and we are not feeling their presence in there, and I'm still wondering why they have not seen that they really need to go for those rebounds. To Siaji, an open shot, doesn't go in. Omari with the ball. Omari goes for the drive, and it's a basket by Omari Ndula. Siaji. Elias doesn't go in. Jonas expected Anthony to continue with the cut, but Jonas stopped at the 3-point line, and that's where we usually say, work with what the player is doing and not what you are thinking the player should do. Because if you had seen what the player was doing, you would have seen that the player was at the 3-point line. Still, it was tapped out by Equity. Still, they have the possession. Take by Omari, doesn't go in. Dominic with the rebound. Benjamin doesn't go in. Anthony with the drive. A charge is called on Benjamin on that drive. And that gives Benjamin 3 fouls. And as you know, it's too early for them to be really fouling out because we have 6 minutes on the clock to go. And they have some of the impact players. They are needed. They need to play safely, play defense, move your legs, and all that. Benjamin with the ball. Nzuki to Elias. Elias with the shot, and it's a shot by Elias. And today we are seeing Equity actually playing, and they have maintained their lead ever since they were at 19-15, as the scores are at 27-23. Jonas takes a long 3. Doesn't go in. Victor with the rebound, and an easy 2 for Victor on that rebound. It's good pass to Benjamin. Benjamin doesn't go in. And Elias gets that foul. That will be his 4th on that possession. Equity is only up by 2 points. The scores are 27-25. Let's see whether Dominic will give us that range that Equity really needs in this game. As we know that ABC is very resilient. They have the desire, they have the drive, and they will continue pushing. And they will not shy away from giving Equity a challenge. He doesn't make both his shots. ABC with the position. Omari. And a turnover is done by Yekonia. Yekonia is actually the youngest in that team, and he is actually the best rookie in NBL. It was actually a foul that was called. Sorry for that. He's not able to make his first. And just a quick about Yekonia. It was the best rookie back in Tanzania in the last season that they had, and EBC was actually the second team, as they were the first runners up in that season league. A drive by and he's blocked. And if it's a foul, that gives him 5 fouls. He will have fouled out. A foul has been called on Adamu. And that makes him to have to substitute and sit on the bench for the rest of the game. The coach is actually challenging the call of that block, as he's saying that it was a block and not a foul. They will not do a review of it. So we have Adamu out. And we are back from that timeout. The lead here is of only 2 points, so Equity is under pressure to extend that leg, and ABC has the pressure to, take that possession and convert it into a basket. Omari takes it down with a very difficult drive, but the big man there is not able to clear it to Jonas, and Jonas makes it a basket. A foul is called on number 10. Or number 15, that is Elias of Equity Bank. Elias, we now have 3 fouls. And that was no need for that foul. He's not able to extend the lead at 28 points now. However, most of the games, the decider is usually in third quarter, so it's too early to really know who would be able to win this game. Shot. A long pass to Elias. Dumps it to Siaji. No to Daryl, and it's actually a basket. We don't need. I'm thinking that Jonas is a very good shooter, and we have seen that he can actually shoot because yesterday he made 8 of 11. So if he made 8 of 11, that means he should be off ball. Let the other point guards and the other guards down there bring the ball, so that we are able to create for him easy baskets. But as we know, he's also dangerous on that line, on the like a perimeter shooter. He can take long threes. He can take deep threes. So it's a good chance to see him play actually. Will he be able to convert his second shot? And he does. As I said, on that line, he's a dangerous person. Nzuki. Oh my lord. Doesn't go in. Yekonia with the ball. And almost to be a turnover. Almost to be. So that's when you ask, is the problem the passer or the problem is the person he was passing to? Because as we saw, Jonas does not even approach that ball. But, oh my God, that's a turnover. Dominic, good follow-up by Nzuki. And they are able to maintain their lead on that position. Jonas with the ball. A shot is taken by Victor, doesn't go in. An easy pass to Dominic, who is able to give us that basket. And now the score is at 34-30. A substitution is called. We are having Emmanuel for Omari to be able to continue to chase the lead that Equity has been able to establish. Defense to Daryl. Daryl kicks it out. Benjamin with that long shot is not able to make it. Will Elias. I like how we're having an Elias against an Elias. Like, Ivan will have now 4 fouls, and he will have to get that substitution, as we know that it's too early because you're still in the second quarter. So getting that foul this early and you're like an impact player in that team, it's kind of imbalances your team. So Elias is able to make his first shot, and the second doesn't go in. He goes for his own rebound and attacks very well to Victor. Victor goes for the shot, doesn't go in. Daryl on the floor with the drive, and is able to give a very good comeback for Equity. Manuel with the ball and gives it to Yekonia. Yekonia with the drive, a floater, doesn't go in. Benjamin does a turnover on that pass, but it was a very good thought or a very good ISO something. That would have been a very good option. But we will need them to play extra careful and to make concrete decisions, as we know that the slightest of mistakes and ABC getting that lead. With the drive, Victor gets that rebound to Victor, to Jonas. Jonas with the three. That's the first miss for Jonas in this quarter. Yekonia does that turnover, a pass to Daryl. Defense is played there by Emmanuel. Daryl with the drive, doesn't get in, and Lenson clears it for him. ABC are playing as if they are already fatigued, which we would understand because yesterday they had a very difficult game, and today they have another game, and the first team with that game, a good drive and a good move. It doesn't go in to make it a 3-point play and a 3-point move. But we will give him 10 for the move. It's a good take by Konia. The line, this is the first time we've seen him on the line. And the second doesn't go in. A long pass is done there to Benjamin. Benjamin doesn't make the shot. A pass to Elias. Elias doesn't take, he gets his own rebound. A pushing foul. A pushing foul is called on Dominic. Substitution from ABC. And we are having Yekonia out. And Andrew Paul is in for Yekonia. He's not able to make his first shot to go in. And so far we have seen that Elias has really gone to the line like almost 4 times, but each and every time he has had a shooting percentage of 50. And as we know that free throw at times wins those games for us. So he should be able to really convert that basket to give his team a better platform to compete. Doesn't a take by Fresh, doesn't go in. Turnover on that possession. Fresh gets that, and that will be the end of our second quarter. We will be back with reviews and better commentary in the third quarter, which will be the half of the game. second half of the game, where we are in our third quarter. So far, the scores are at 38-33, favor of Equity. Take by Nzuki, doesn't go in. We have Nelson with a rebound, gives it to Siaji for a 3 on that possession. Now Equity have a lead of 8 points, where we have seen they've been able to maintain that lead very well. Victor, almost a turnover was done there by Elias. Nelson, a drive, a take by, doesn't go in. Elias with the rebound to Victor. Victor finding their point guard. Omari does a careless turnover. As we know, they really need the baskets to be able to close. A drive, a foul is called on Benjamin, making that his third foul for this game. Victor takes the first shot and he makes his first shot. Let's see if he's able to make both shots to be able to tighten the gap that has been created against ABC. Doesn't make it. Equity with the position. A take by Siaji, doesn't go in, but Nelson gets the rebound. To Benjamin. Benjamin doesn't go in. Omari. A take by Jonas. Hurried shot. Doesn't go in. Out. And it is Equity's ball.
I'm very happy.
To Benjamin. Nelson with the take. Doesn't go in. Will ABC be able to have a comeback in this game? We are here to see for that. With a drive to Victor. Victor, our lefty. Elias takes the rebound and it goes up. And a foul is called on that position. Elias makes his first shot. As we have seen, he has been 50% on the line this night. Let's see if he continues to keep the streak. And that it is, 50% on the line. A kick out. Nzuki with a drive. And it's a turnover. A quick pass to Omari. Omari goes for the shot. And it's a good shot by Omari. Continuing to chase Equity in the lead of, now the gap is only at 6 points. Benjamin thinks about it. There's a kick out to Nzuki. Nzuki with a shot. Doesn't go in. Dominic does a good clear. And it's a foul called on number 12. Our own Elias. And that will be his first foul of the night, showing that Elias was the best defender in NBL back in Tanzania, showing that the fact that the other big man who is his substitution is already out due to foul trouble, and him, that is his first, so shows why he was actually the best defender. Omari with that position, and a shot. He's taken a very long three, which doesn't go in. Nzuki does a long pass there, and a shot, a block is done to Nzuki. A pass to Omari. A foul is called again on Lanson. That will make that his third, having taken 2 quick fouls within 4 minutes of the game. There, Equity. To Daryl, who dumps it to Dominic. Dominic kicks it out to Lenson, who kicks it out to Benjamin, to Stephen Cargo. Very good ball movement, but we need a basket. And a try and a putback doesn't go in. Omari with the take, and it's a 3 by Omari. Omari has also been very good on that line. And a quick timeout is called by Equity, as their lead now is at only 2 points, as the scores are at 40-42 due to that 3 by Omari. And those are our fans who have been able to turn up for this game. ABC are motivated. As I said earlier, they're not shy to continue chasing that game. As we know, they're very resilient. And that take by Benjamin doesn't go in. And they still have the possession. Stephen Cargo to Daryl. A handoff is done there. Siaji almost giving a turnover on that possession. Benjamin takes it. Just knocks the pin. Daryl. And he is fouled by Andrew Paul Masilaba. And that will be his first foul, as we have not seen much of him in here for this game. To Stephen Cargo. gives it to Siaji with that long pass. Siaji. Benjamin with the take. Doesn't go in. We are seeing a very good fight there by Equity Bank and a good fight by ABC. Omari with the take doesn't go in. Cargo doesn't go in, and that was a really, really good move by Benjamin, who wasn't able to make it, and Dominic took the rebound, almost clearing it for him. And now Victor will be having 2 fouls. Steven to Benjamin. How I wish we would do more. Wow, that's a very good drive by Daryl. The basket doesn't go in, but he's able to go to the line to find kujitetea. He needs to be able to convert his basket, but that I like the initiative that they really usually have. We have seen him that throughout this tournament he has been attacking that paint, he has been going for that drive, like he's not shying away from giving a challenge to the opponents. And I would say that this tournament has shown a side of Daryl that we didn't actually know about. But only converting 1 free throw. So 43-40, giving Equity still maintaining that lead. And Equity, if they are to get this win, that will be the first win of this tournament. Turnover is done there. A pass to Victor. Victor goes for the drive. And each and every time, Victor has really taken these difficult drives, but his roll towards rolling the ball towards the rim has not been really accurate, and we are really hoping that he can realize that and change that, because he has been doing very good drives down there. Well, the question of tonight is, will Equity be able to maintain this lead? Will they be able to actually get their first win against ABC? To Elias. Elias with the move. He's very patient, but he didn't go in. He does a dive. That will be his 3rd foul of this game. Now we have 3 minutes on the clock, and ABC is already in foul trouble. Like I said, this is the time for Daryl to actually activate, because he has not been shying away from attacking that paint, creating for his teammates, not being selfish when he drives and he has a drop there. So this is the time for him to actually be able to extend this lead for Equity, because they will actually be needing the lead to be not a very near lead, because we know that ABC really activates in their 4th quarter. And that is a very good drive by Omari, continuing to chase Equity on that, because we know we are chasing for number 5 and 6. This is their last game of the night. Both teams have not been able to get a win. So who will have their win tonight? Jonas doesn't go in. How Jonas takes really good shots when he's, how will I put that? When he's calm. Good pass, good outlet pass, don't foul. A foul is called on Daryl. He had already played good defense. He had arrived there. He was there. There was no need to drop that arm. Substitution, where we are having Steven out and Zuki back in. And Cargo, that will be his third foul in the game. Like I said, the ABC guards are very good on that line. They've been converting their shots. They've been at 100 because you have seen Jonas going on the line, you have seen Anthony going on the line and getting 100%. So it's good to say that they have really good guards down there. To Dominic, turnover, a pass, outlet pass to Yekonia. Yekonia doesn't go in. He fights for it. Jonas, and it's a position for ABC. Jonas to the position. And a foul is called on. The fans are very agitated on that call by the ref. And they are given a technical foul to the bench there for using some bit of foul language. And the fans for Equity are very agitated and they are not ready to let their team go down without a word or two. Now, Omari converted his free throw. Now we are at 45-44. Equity losing the lead that they have had, but will they be able to maintain the lead in their next possession? We are having a foul that was called on Dominic, making him to have 4 fouls. And now Jonas is going to on the line to shoot. It's called an on the floor, more over on the floor. But that was a shooting foul. I don't know why there was a change there. But ABC now have the lead at 45. And having Victor with the drive, takes a difficult shot. And a foul is called on Dominic. Will Victor be able to extend this lead and continue to give ABC the lead? Victor, he knows the importance of this basket. So let's see whether he converts the second one. And as I have said, All the big men have been really giving us 50% on that line, and our guards have been given 100%. So it's good to see that they are able to maintain that as a team, and they have been able to chase that lead. And Equity was up almost 10 points, but ABC never gave up. As we know, they are resilient, but is it enough? Is their fight enough for them to be able to keep on and get that win? Lenson, a foul is called on Elias. That gives him his 4th foul. And we know ABC does not really have players on that bench. Was it a good foul to take? No. Because he's an impact player. He's the best defender back in Tanzania. We need him in this game to continue to push in that lead for ABC. And him being at foul trouble does not do it good for the team. Lennox is not able to make his first shot. But will he be able to make the second? He takes that shot, doesn't go in, and they are able to get that rebound. Jonas with the ball to Yekonia. Omari, I've not felt his presence in the last 4 minutes. We have seen he has not been there. He thought about that shot. And a foul. Footwork is called, and the position is for ABC. Victor with the ball. A good drive there and a good finish. Finally, we are seeing his finger roll being able to work. Good to know that he has been able to have that adjustment. A shot is taken by Benjamin, doesn't go in to Elias, and is blocked by Victor. We have in Yekonia. Yekonia has really been going for this breaks. He has been present, but he has not been able to really convert the drives that the runs that he has been going. And if he did that, it would be really good for his team. A foul is called on Zuki, and that will be a blocking foul. That will be his 3rd foul of this game. Sorry, his 2nd foul. I believe that Nzuki is a very good defensive player. All he needed to do was move his feet on that position, because they're already in foul trouble. ABC already has the lead. They need to be able to cut that off. So getting a foul is not really the best option for them right now. So, Benjamin with the possession, a kick out, and a turnover is done by Nzuki. Omari quickly attacks and gives to Yekonia. Yekonia with his shot, doesn't go in. Victor gets the rebound, doesn't go in. And it's a turnover by Elias as he tapped it outside instead of getting the ball. ABC have the lead of 5 points, and a take is taken, and it's a 3 by Jonas. Like, oh my God. That's really motivating, seeing him being able to go back, work on his emotions and come back strong. A fight there by Siaji, but it's a turnover. A good basket by Jonas. Equity will either have to take a timeout or do a substitution. They need to do something to be able to stop the heat that is being brought by ABC. A foul is called on Omari, and will Nzuki be able to chase that lead? They have given ABC a 10-point lead. as the scores are at 54-44. And that will be the end of our second quarter. It's good to see how ABC has been able to chase that. They were resilient, they were determined, but does that give them the win of the game? Not yet, because the game ends at the end of the second and the last whistle at the end of our fourth quarter. Welcome back to our fourth quarter for our first game in the last day at EABCC 2024. So far, we are seeing Omari Ndulo has played 26 minutes. He's at 85% effectiveness on the free throw line, averaging 15 points within that game. But we have in Jonas, who is their very able shooter at 17 points so far in the game. A walk is called on Victor. So far in the first quarter, Equity was up at 16-14. Second quarter, we were at 22-19. But ABC came and took the lead in the third quarter at 6-21. A shot is taken by Benjamin, doesn't go back in. Lenson goes for the shot. The ball is ABC. So far, we have had a good run for ABC because they've played good defense. And that's why they have the best defender in their own NBL league. Because by the time you're able to stop a team that was 10 points up and you're able to make that stop, make 21 points in your third quarter. Coming into the fourth quarter, you have the lead of 10 points. Now we are looking at Equity. What advantage do they have that would enable them to actually break this this gap that they have given to ABC? A shot is taken by Siaji, doesn't go in. Nelson, and finally Elias does the clearing. Omari, who is actually the best point guard in Tanzania, but he does a turnover there. And Jonas goes for the steal and a drive, and it doesn't go in. The ball is still ABC's. How I wish he had dropped that ball to Elias, who was just down there. Ivan is at foul trouble of 4 fouls, so he cannot really go for the foul. Victor is at a foul trouble of 4 fouls, so he cannot also really go for the foul. So it would have been good for him to just really like drop the ball or finish the attack that he had taken on that drive. ABC back for defense. Benjamin for the drive. A good defense is played there by ABC. Omari is a very good floor planner, and his level of patience is highly commendable. And Jonas, as we said, is a very good perimeter shooter. Now, that takes his points for the game at all the way 21 for this game. Clearing by Elias, doesn't go in. It's taken back to Benjamin, out to Nzuki. Nzuki thinks about that, goes for a floater, doesn't go in. Omari with the ball. It's a 2-on-2 situation. Everyone falls back for defense. Like I said, Omari is a very patient player. And he knows how to plan his team. He knows how to organize them and command that flow. Wasting, he needs to actually look at that clock when he's wasting time, because Equity is tired, they're tired. And if he wants to use the whole 24, he needs to actually also look at the clock when he's dribbling and when he's out there. Equity needs to make a comeback in this game. Will they be able to? And Cargo gives that a 3 from the baseline, and that's the same point. That's the same spot where Cargo has taken 3 points for this night. So how I wish Equity could make more plays to generate for him the baskets. A move there by Yekonia, doesn't go in, and we are back to Equity chasing that lead. To Cargo, kicks it out. Nzuki takes the 3, and it's a 3 from Nzuki, and that will be a timeout called by ABC, because they will need to maintain that lead and to be able to stop those threes, as you have seen that Equity are back to mean business. They are back to play. Let's wait, and we will be back to finish the game. Welcome back from that timeout called by ABC, as Equity has taken 2 threes in a row, and they needed to go and re-strategize and have a comeback for that. Good defense is played there by Nzuki. They needed to go back and re-strategize for the comeback that Equity has shown and that they have brought. Now they will need to maintain this lead. Just to catch you up on, Equity had a lead, same lead of 10 points. ABC was able to catch up, and the lead was out for Equity, and now the lead has gone to ABC. So will Equity be able to do the same that ABC did? And a clear up, good clear up there is done by David Siaji, and now it becomes a 5-point game. Will ABC be able to maintain this lead to get the win? That was a very difficult three that Jonas decided to take. How I wish they would share more the ball and play as a team. To David C. A turnover almost is done. Will Yekonia be able to make that? And finally, our youngest player in ABC is able to convert his run and continue to maintain the lead for ABC. David Siaji does the kick out to Kago. Kago did take the three that they would want him to take, to David Siaji for the three. David Siaji, and he gives it to Equity, that three. ABC will need to stop those threes that they are taking, because we are seeing they're able to close that. A foul is called on Zuki, and I believe that will be his third foul of this game. Yekonia with the ball. Yekonia goes for the drive. He takes the shot, and he makes that shot. That's 4 points to Yekonia in just 1 minute. I'm impressed. Oh my God. To Nzuki. Nzuki gives it to Kago. Kago to Elias. To Ivan, sorry. Hey, that's a very good pass by Siaji, but doesn't go in. Oh my God, Nelson on that pass. That was a beautiful pass by Siaji to Nelson down there. Omari with the drive. A foul is called on Ivan, who was down there, and that will be his 4th foul of this game. So we are having a big man who is Ivan and Elias on foul trouble. A charge is called on that screen by ABC, and that will be his first on Yekonia. That will be his first foul of the game. Nzuki looking for a pass to Siaji. Siaji to... Hey, that was a good fake, but not a good finish by Elias. 4 minutes on the clock. The urgency to make the basket, and it's a basket by Omari, all the way from Tanzania. Oh my God, that point guard is really killing it. Now we are having him at 19 points for this game. Kago, they are chasing the lead. Nzuki with a drive and a shot, doesn't go in. Ivan with a rebound and clearing it for Nzuki on that. Omari does a kick out pass, and it's a turnover. We can see Jonah is not very happy about that turnover, but he will need to play defense. A take by Kago. A take by Kago. And Kago gives us that three. They are chasing this lead. Equity is determined, and they really want that win. The fans are happy. They are fighting. Omari is a very composed guy and a very good shooter. Jonah takes that shot and doesn't go in. Kago with the ball. Ivan to Cargo, and that's a 3 by Cargo. Still doesn't go in. Ivan wasn't able to clear that. Victor gets the rebound to Yekonia. Yekonia goes for the drive, doesn't go in. To Jonah. Jonah takes an aerial shot, and it's a shot by Jonah. Now Jonah is at 23 points for this game, and he's, like I said, he's a shooter, and he has shown us that he's actually a shooter in this game. We have 3 minutes on the clock. Score is 65-62. The lead is only far away by 3 points. Equity needs this game. ABC needs this game. So only those with the desire will be able to get it. Siaji does a dump to Ivan, and a foul is called on Victor. As we saw there, how is it a foul on? It's a foul on Victor, not a foul on number 12. Amemwacha. Elias Ivan, is not able to make that basket, and we have seen the best defender, who is Elias, back at NBL, is out, and we are having Abraham back to Jonas. Jonas doesn't take that shot. He thinks about it, goes for the drive, and a foul is called on Ivan. That makes Ivan also to get out of the game, as he's in foul trouble in this game. So now we are having Ivan out. We are having Elias out. So both teams are lacking in big men. So we are here to see how this game ends. Time on the clock. We are having 1 minute 57 to go. Jonas doesn't convert his first shot. Will he be able to make it on the second shot? And he is able to make the second shot. They are still having the lead. Nzuki with the take and doesn't go in. Victor goes for that rebound. Omari is a very calm point guard, trying to enable his team to maintain that lead and get the ball to the right person. But how we are having 1 minute and 35 to go. He's looking for that foul to be able to put Equity on foul trouble. But will he be able to do that? Victor with the take, doesn't go in. Omari with the rebound to Jonas. Jonas takes a difficult 3 there. Doesn't go in. Equity with the possession. Cargo. Doesn't go in. Jonah with the ball. Victor with the drive, doesn't finish. And that's what I've been saying. He has had very good finger rolls, but he has not been able to finish. To Nzuki. Nzuki goes for the drive. A foul is called on Yekonia on that drive. This game, we have been able to see the resilience of ABC to continue chasing even when they're down, because Equity had the lead of 10 points, but they have not been able to keep that lead. ABC has had a lead of 10 points, and they have continued to push towards the end of the game. In their last quarter, They have been able to maintain it so far. And Equity is forced to chase a lead that they had previously. We have had spectacular plays from the big men, Elias, Victor. They have been able to give a good performance. Their point guard, Omari, has handled the ball very well, and he has been able to help his team to be able to have the lead and to maintain it once they got it. And we have seen a good performance from Jonas Moshi, all the way from Tanzania, where his points have been 25 and above, in having 34 points yesterday, and today he starts being at 27 points. We have seen a very spectacular performance from him, and we have seen why he is a shooter. On the other side, on Equity, we have seen good plays by their big man Ivan, only that he got into foul trouble, but he has really given a good show for Equity. Equity have really taken good shots during this game. We have seen Steven Cargo, we have seen David Siaji, we have seen Dominic Ochieng, and we have seen what is his name? Zuki giving us good threes, but they fell short when their lead was taken away, and now the game having 36 points remaining, and the score is only 4 points away. ABC is 4 points away. Equity, are they able to actually get that lead back and win this game? Do they have what it takes? Do they have the desire to be able to win this game? We are not sure, but we are here to see if they will be able to have it for this game, because each team needs to get their first win of this tournament. ABC only 4 points away in this game. Will our Yekonia be able to extend that leg? Yekonia is 5'4", 5'4" in height, but his height and the desire that he has is of about 6'5". And we have seen him play his heart out and really give it all, because his fellow guards were already in foul trouble, and he stepped up to fill that void that had been created. And he makes the first basket of with the drive. Cargo with the shot, and it goes in. Now it's a 3-point game. Equity needs to get a position. They take that foul, but now you foul someone who has been 100 on the line with 50, just because his free throw shots is at 85.7. So will he be able to make it? And he makes his first free throw, extending the lead by only but 4 points. Omari Ndula, the man of the game, the man of the hour, because he has had a good run in this game. His points are at 21 points, and that will be his 22nd point in this game. It has been a really good show. Equity needs to chase that game. They need to close that 5-point lead, but it's a turnover, and Yekonia takes it to Jonah. Jonah doesn't settle for that shot because they will need to waste time, but I think it would have been better for him to just finish an easy basket to give them a 7-point lead, because 7 points in 13 seconds to really beat, they would be having the advantage. Oh my God. Now David Siaji will be at 4 points. 4-point foul. Now that's where we say being an elite player takes a lot from someone, because I don't know, you viewers, what do you think? Was it better you'd have finished the basket or try to waste time, because you need to give your team the advantage of the points instead of wasting time. And it's only 13 seconds on the clock. You don't know what can happen in 13 seconds. And he makes his second shot, misses the first, giving them a lead of but only 4 points. Now let's see what's the strategy. I'm really curious, and I'm really looking forward to see what's the strategy that Equity goes to, to get out there. What analysis is the coach giving them to be able to have a comeback in this game? Not forgetting that they had a 10-point lead, which was taken away by ABC in the third quarter, as ABC was able to score 21 points in third quarter, while Equity only scored but 6 points in that quarter. Now ABC is at 72, Equity is at 67, 5 points. So how are you able to get that 5-point game in 13 seconds? I would want to see the strategy. I would want to see the defense that is also played by ABC. What defense do they bring? How are they able to stop Equity from taking away their lead? They're not taking any risk. You can see the coach there trying to tell the teammates, go back, go further. To Benjamin. Benjamin takes the take. And is it a 3? No, it's not. And it's still Equity's ball on that inbound. 9 seconds of the clock. Equity with the ball. To Kago, to Siaji. Siaji with the take. Doesn't go in. Oh my God. For a whole... we have had putbacks. 2 putbacks on that. So we have had 3 putbacks. None went in. And still ABC wasn't able to box out and get that ball. Was the time over? Not yet. Not yet. So now 69-72. Equity only 3 points. 3 points away from the winning. 3 points from the finish line. I don't know how many seconds on the clock. Second on the clock. 2. Oh my God, doesn't go in, and ABC have it. Just imagine if Zuki was able to make that shot. They came to play, ABC came to play, Equity came to play, but ABC went with it home. Good job to ABC, and we wish to see you again next year.